to you.
Now, ice hockey has been making the headlines, staying in sport recently, with Great Britain reaching the final round of qualifying for next year's Winter Olympics. Their hopes may have been dashed last weekend, but their relative success could encourage more of us now to get involved in the sport.
Yeah, what's more, you don't actually have to be able to skate, apparently, to take your first steps into the sport. Mike Bushell, they've given him a week off this week because he's found out what it was like when he swept onto the ice brandishing a broom.
A shopping centre in the city of London, not the place you'd expect to find a quick game of ice hockey after work. But it sort of is. If you fancy a taste of the speed and ferocity of ice hockey, the precision, the skill of curling, but you can't ice skate, well, it's time to get the trainers on, pick up the broom, and start sweeping. It's called broom ball because of the broom-like sticks and the sweeping action. And it started as a game of ice hockey without ice skates in the 1900s in the USA and Canada, where ice hockey is in the DNA. The game enabled fans of all ages, gender and ability to get a taste of the action without getting hurt.
You don't have to worry about skates or anything like that. It's safe. It's a bit like five-a-side football, it's a football.
There's a lot of sprinting. It's full on.
It's amazing that you can actually run on the ice. That's the thing that amazes me. So just wearing trainers and sports you've not really thought about before, you suddenly play and it's great fun.
We can see that we're not slipping around all over the ice because even though we're wearing just trainers, the ice has been churned up by ice skaters all afternoon and they don't flap it, they don't smooth it out, so there's a lot of grip. Well, most of the time, which is why more experienced players in leagues around the world also sometimes wear rubber-soled shoes. Now, there's been a broom ball league in London for 25 years. Here's proof of how accessible it can be. Yes. What's more, you can even get on the score sheet in your first match. Yeah. At times it can be a battle of wits and sticks, but there are the bone-crunching challenges that you get in ice hockey, and broom ball is now hoping that the British team's resurgence recently can help it spread to more parts of the UK now.
I think the success of the British team will inevitably draw more interest into the sport, and I think with this game it might be the first step towards taking part in ice hockey.
Some similarities, in terms of controlling the ball, but definitely need a bit more practice.
It will create more awareness and more inspiration out there in the market.
We have to remember that Great Britain were the Olympic champions back in 1936, but they hadn't been to the Olympics, the Winter Olympics, since 1948. The quest to get back there could benefit from getting more people onto the ice, initially through sports like broom ball. Mike Bushell, BBC News, East London.
It's quite brutal, doesn't it?
You just about managed to stay standing, didn't you?
Yeah, exactly. I was literally expecting people with brooms, like proper, like
that's
clean.
what you did before we went into the
I'm made for it, I can tell. 6:43.